Join me as I dive into the future of Goog stock and try to predict what's next for this tech giant. Google stock has been a major player in the tech market for years, and its performance can be a significant indicator of the overall health of the industry. As one of the world's most valuable companies, Google's stock movements are closely watched by investors, analysts, and tech enthusiasts alike. If you're invested in Google or just interested in the tech sector, understanding what's next for Goog stock can help you make informed decisions. Google stock is currently facing some tough challenges. One major hurdle is the increasing competition in the tech industry, particularly from other giants like Amazon, Facebook, and Apple. These companies are constantly innovating and expanding their offerings, which can make it harder for Google to maintain its market share. Regulatory scrutiny is another concern, with governments around the world taking a closer look at the power and influence of big tech companies. Economic factors, such as changes in interest rates and global trade tensions, can also impact Google's stock performance. The regulatory environment is becoming more complex, with many governments proposing new laws and regulations that could affect Google's business model. For example, the EU's Digital Markets Act aims to curb the power of big tech companies, which could have significant implications for Google. Additionally, global economic uncertainty, such as the ongoing impact of the pandemic, can affect advertising revenue, which is a key source of income for Google. The company must navigate these challenges while continuing to innovate and grow. Competition in the tech industry is fierce, and Google must stay ahead of the curve to remain competitive. The company is investing heavily in emerging technologies like artificial intelligence, cloud computing, and cybersecurity. However, these investments can be costly, and it may take time for them to pay off. Google's ability to adapt to changing market conditions and consumer preferences will be crucial in determining its future stock performance. Let's take a look at Google's recent stock performance. The company has reported strong quarterly earnings, driven by growth in its advertising business and increasing demand for its cloud computing services. Google's innovations in AI and machine learning are also promising, with applications in areas like search, self-driving cars, and more. However, the company faces challenges in areas like hardware, where it struggled to gain traction with its Pixel phones and other devices. Analysts are closely watching Google's cloud computing business, which is seen as a key growth area for the company. The company's recent investments in AI and machine learning are also expected to drive innovation and growth. However, some analysts are concerned about the potential risks, such as increased competition and regulatory scrutiny. Google's ability to navigate these challenges will be critical in determining its future stock performance. Industry analysts have some valuable insights on Google's future stock performance. Many believe that the company's cloud computing business will continue to drive growth, while others see potential risks in areas like advertising revenue and regulatory scrutiny. Some analysts predict that Google's stock will continue to rise, driven by its innovative products and services. However, others see potential pitfalls, such as increased competition and changes in consumer behavior. Analysts are also keeping a close eye on Google's emerging technologies, such as its self-driving car project and its investments in quantum computing. These innovations have the potential to drive significant growth and disruption in various industries. However, they also come with significant risks and challenges, such as regulatory hurdles and technical difficulties. In terms of key predictions, some analysts see Google's stock reaching new heights in the next year, driven by its strong performance in cloud computing and AI. Others are more cautious, citing potential risks and challenges that could impact the company's growth. To summarize, Google's stock performance is closely watched by investors and tech enthusiasts alike. The company faces significant challenges, including market competition, regulatory scrutiny, and economic factors. However, Google's recent trends and innovations suggest a promising future, with growth areas like cloud computing and AI driving innovation. If you have any thoughts on Google stock or the tech industry in general, I'd love to hear them in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more insights on tech stocks and market trends. I'll catch you in the next video.